And there we go. We are live. Welcome to stream. Hello. All right. Awesome. I really do just say the exact same thing every day, don't I? Whatever. So, back playing Nancy Drew. Today, I'm super excited to play the Haunted Carousel. Very good. This is one of the better games that I remember. I forget, when did it come out? Like 2003? It is crazy old. So, the aspect ratio is going to be stupid. It's probably going to force the aspect ratio. It's going to be a mess. But I remember really liking this one. This one's really fun. So I'm super excited. I also want to see the Steam video. I want to get hyped for it. So let's see. Oh, on full screen. All right. Haunted Carousel. Let's go.
Rated E for everyone.
It's up to you as Nancy Drew.
Dear
whisper.
Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately.
Hey, thanks for the
First,
follow.
the horse
Hey,
just
Starmore.
disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason.
Hey Nancy, what's up?
Oh my gosh, the guard. Oh, of course. Bubble Blast or Barnacle Blast.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
Miles! I love Miles. Okay, this is just like showing like all of the puzzles too. That's crazy. Take a spin with danger.
She's hiding something, and she's hiding from something. Something very big and
It's
very
the
dark.
niacin lady.
Uh-oh.
Out.
Okay.
To unravel the mystery to a ghostly merry-go-round. That's a pufferfish,
You were
sir.
snooping around in here?
Always snooping. Nancy always snoops.
I'm trapped. If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
It's funny because this is kind of a small game, so like this is pretty much the whole game.
Dare to play.
Dare to play. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. Okay. Oh, I'm so hype. Is this just... Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's so excited. I love this game. It's so cool. 2003. That is insane. That's so fun. Oh, when do I usually go live? Yeah, I usually try to do midday streams. 12 p.m. Eastern I try to go live, but you know, it just kind of depends. But yeah, let's hang out. Let's chat. All right, cool. Okay, so Haunted Carousel. All right, I got that up and I'm going to go ahead and get into game. Like, let's do this. Yes, play. Let's do it. All right, let's see how awful this looks. Oh, that looks good on stream. It forces the aspect ratio, so it's super stretched out on me, on mine. Ah, it's the old menu. How fun! Game setup.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about
Definitely
to try to
closed
figure out what's
captioning.
behind all the weird.
Auto move? I don't know what that is. New game. Let's go.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective.
Junior.
If you're Dear Ned, well, here
For
I am
sure.
at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident.
This is just the video all
I'm
over
here
again.
because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's.
Paula
She's putting me up
Santos.
at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
what a postscript to just slap in there. It's like, oh yeah, it's cursed too, by the way. Oh, that's so fun. So we are at a hotel. That's right. And this is one of the first ones where you get a cell phone. So we have a directory, the Hardy Boys, Paula Santos, Bess Marvin, home. Okay, I'm not gonna call anybody yet. What do we got?
A room service menu. All right.
Oh my god, I love room service. Pasta and veggie platter for $8.29. A hamburger platter for $7.95. Man, 2003 was the year. A soft drink for 65 cents. I went to a restaurant and we got 2 sodas and it was $10. Orange juice, cocoa, coffee. Desserts, Captain Co. Fun Day. 6 layers of sheer heaven served with your very own collectible souvenir spoon. Chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks, nuts, whipped cream, and topped with triple thick hot fudge. Now that does sound, that sounds pretty yummy. Can we look at anything else? Is that the only? Okay. I wanted to look at the soups. But that's fine, I won't look at the soup. Alright, what do we got? We have a phone. Ooh, order room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took
My
the week
cousin
off on
Amber.
account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good, use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one.
Oh my
So,
god, an
Miss
outside line.
Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew.
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks.
Oh, this
So what do
lady.
you want, Miss Drew?
Let's see. Pasta. I want that pasta and veggie platter with orange juice instead of a
I'd like
soft
to
drink.
order the pasta and veggie platter with orange juice instead of a soft drink, please.
Health nut, huh? Well, whatever. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Oh my gosh, lady. She definitely does not have the customer service mindset. Who was it? Oh, it's my food. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that was good. Cool. Very first thing we do, order room service. That's actually what I do. The very first thing for any hotel I go to. Things to do. Check in with Paula Santos, numbers in cell phone directory. Check out the carousel, head over to the park and look for the security guard. Okay, we haven't done any of those yet. No outgoing. Dear valued customer, outgoing mail service has been temporarily halted. We expect to have service restored within 24 hours. In the meantime, you will be able to receive, but not send, email communications. Of course, we at Megadata seriously apologize for the inconvenience. I love that there's always something here to explain the no outgoing email. Welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your subscription to Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tips service for the modern detective. Oh, really? Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Subscription department, Sassy Detective. You think there's something real like this? Like, detectives are actually subscribed to Sassy Detective and they get like a text notification when they get a tip. I like to imagine so. Okay. Journal. A friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind the strange things that have been happening at our amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey. Ah, that's why it looks so bad. We're in New Jersey. Flag game. Maritime flag match. Line up 3 flags in a row or column, 150 points, and up to 5 extra seconds of time. 4 and then 5. Okay, get as many points as you can before your time runs out. Okay. Do I have to make a match? Oh, I don't. Well, I like that then. Sure. Gosh. Give me some more. I'm trying to do more than just 3, but I only see, oh, I see a 4Z. Nice. Like I want some more colors here. We got that. Okay, well, do that then. I was hoping for a better match, but I'll take it. The sound effect is awful. Is this what people of the past, is this what ancient people had to deal with? These awful ass sound effects? I pity my past self. These sound effects, man. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of this. Oh, we got some yellow squares. Got some yellow squares here. This city. Nope. Right there, and then right there. That looks good. That's looking good. Fantastic. Well, I guess I can put that there. Um, 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 um. How long does this go? Oh, right, because the better I do, the more time I get. Ah, okay, so this is like a... Okay, all right, no, that's fine. Um... Am I just blind? Do I not see an obvious match? Yes, this is true. Oh. Do I have another one of these? No. Of course not. Do we have yellows? We do. I want the black dots. No, I don't have that. Oh, I could have matched it with that one. Unfortunate. Okay. I'm just doing too good. It won't let me stop. I just thought it was going to be a quick little mini game, but it's not. That's so funny. No. Anything else? Can I just let it die? I think I might just let it die. I feel like, oh, my goal is, oh, I have to reach the goal. Okay. No, now I have a reason to play. Okay, no, locking in now. Now we got a goal. We have a reason. I didn't realize. I had no idea. That makes a whole lot more sense, though. Okay. We got these. Oh, there's two more of those. I should have played that better. That's fine. Let's see. Blue X's? Okay. Let's shuffle. Oh, it actually shuffles. No, that's epic. So I can just keep going. Okay, awesome. Let's do this. Hopefully it's like a one and done. I can get it done early in the game and not have to come back and do it again. Oh, I should have matched it with that one. Oh well. That looks good. I could have matched it with that one. I'm slowly making progress. I'm slowly getting there. If I was more strategic, I could probably like get combos and stuff and it would take less time. But I am not strategic. My brain does not work like that. It just doesn't. I used to want to be like all into chess and stuff, but I couldn't. Shuffle. I'm at 8,000. Gosh, this really is slow. Oh, and I only have 6 seconds. I'm not making it. Ah, damn it. It's fine. Okay. Okay, well, I did really good. I think I did really good. I didn't, no, I'm not playing that one again. Not right now. Okay, cool. All right, we got pen and paper. That's so fun with the laptop. It's actually a pretty good laptop considering the age. Like that's pretty good. Okay, so we ate there. Oh, old TV. Why is it that hotels still look like this? You walk in, you still get the TV on the dresser. It looks just like that. Ooh, for seaside fun and excitement, Captain Cove Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove. Rolf Kessler. One of the first rides in the park was a carousel created by famed wood carver Rolf Kessler, completed in 1914. The carousel and its band organ are still operational to this day. Carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Oh. So for more information, call... Ooh, that's a phone number. Should I write that down? This is a game that you really have to write things down, isn't it? I think so. So I'm gonna... pen and paper. 609-555-9704. Okay. Alright, we'll see that. Get your fun pass. Okay. And Demons of the Deep Haunted House. That looks fun. Very cool. I always assume Nancy always has the jeans and t-shirt combo. Okay. Anything over here? Oh, it looks like a nice bed. Nice artwork. Okay. What do we got? Nice little laundry place.
I need to turn the iron on.
Do I? Oh. I iron nothing.
I need to turn the iron on.
Nah, we're gonna leave that off. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, I guess I could have called people first. Hold on, let's call people first. We'll be thorough about this. I'm never thorough.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you
Why not?
because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
He told
I'm
me.
just kidding. Pardon me for a second. I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Long distance. That's not even like a thing anymore. Okay, let's see. Haven't been out to the park yet. I'm kind of planning my strategy. Any suggestions?
I haven't been out to the park yet. I'm kind of planning my strategy. Any suggestions?
Yeah, do not eat a hot dog before you ride anything that spins around.
Joe.
I have never gotten nauseous on a ride. I don't know why that there's like hurlers and stuff. Check the roller coaster. I want to find out. Yeah.
I want to find out what a carousel that suddenly starts up by itself has in common with a roller coaster that suddenly stops by itself.
The curse, that's what.
You really believe that?
Nah, that's the worst part about being a detective, you know? No matter how creepy something seems, there always turns out to be a logical explanation.
Reality. It's the pits, huh?
It so is the pits. Okay.
I better get going.
I don't
Let us
actually
know
want a
what
hint.
happens.
I mean, I haven't done anything yet. Okay, so that's the Hardy Boys. We've touched base. Let's call Miss Paula Santos. See if she has anything for us.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss
Oh, I
Santos.
like her
it's Nancy
voice.
Drew.
Hello. I was wondering when I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Yes, I have.
No, I have
forgot
not.
to tell you, all the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please take a good look at the roller coaster, even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Sounds like police.
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Aw, friendly. Okay, awesome. Bess? Are you at a pool party today? Are we objectifying men?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
It is
Whoa,
about
you were
boys!
obviously hoping that was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he
I
is
knew it.
so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring, right at his fingertips.
I mean, that
We're
does sound
talking
like goals.
Major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
I really like George's voice in this one. That's fun.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it.
She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers.
Wow.
Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I just thought I'd call you guys before I headed over to the park.
You have an entire amusement park all to yourself, and you haven't even been over there yet?
Grief, Nancy. What kind of teenager are you?
Oh my gosh, the call out. That is so unexpected. You're so right, though. You're so right.
All the horses on the carousel that's supposedly haunted were carved by a man named Rolf Kessler. Either of you ever heard of him?
Carousels aren't exactly my thing anymore.
Mine neither.
Okay.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful.
Good luck.
Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. Home. Is it gonna be the Hannah, the housekeeper? Or is it gonna be Dad?
Hi. No one can take your call right now except Togo.
Togo the
and
dog.
Since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Nancy talking to herself. Cute. Okay, now let's go. Sorry, we're closed.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left?
The whale's mouth. Absolutely. Ahoy, mateys. Security. Hi, well, I need to meet the security guard. Turn around. You gonna turn around? You gonna turn around? All right, face me like a man. Thank you.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
Oh my gosh, his voice is so nostalgic for me. This is what I think all New Jerseyans sound like, by the way.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Hi, Harlan Bishop.
Are you the only security guard on duty now?
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
So you're not intimidated by all this curse stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
Okay, fair enough.
So you think the carousel starts up by itself because some wires got damaged?
Makes sense to me. Of course, I'm no expert, and Ingrid swears she can't find anything wrong with the carousel's electrical system. But then, I kinda think she doesn't want to.
Oh, why do you say
Why
that?
do you say that?
She's the park's
Intrigue?
chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
She's the niacin lady.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That'll be awesome.
Then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card.
Heck
Lets you
yeah.
ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Absolutely.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Oh, why, thank you. Let's see.
What did you mean when you said you were a newbie?
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard.
Oh, that's
In
suspicious.
Flemington, not around
Flemington?
here.
Yeah, of course. You wouldn't know her. She goes to a different school, right? Yeah?
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Absolutely.
That'd be great.
I got the tape right here all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Yep, that's a carousel, all right. Okay.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Old VHSs.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
May I see that tape of the carousel haunting again?
I got the tape right here all queued up.
All queued up. Static. Lights flicker on. Horses start moving. Rotational force occurs. This is all expected from a carousel. Nothing to see here. Okay.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay. Do you mind if I snoop? Certainly not, right? Nancy Drew visit today. Get fun pass. Map of park. Send to Joy. Captain's Cove
The phone
Police
number for the
Department.
police. That might come in handy.
That's probably important. I don't think I need to write this one down, but I'm gonna anyway. 555-7422. I did not call that other number either. Let me do that. Coffee rules! God, you're not wrong. What's over here? Electrical wires just hanging out, so maybe it is just an electrical issue. Anything to see or do? No. Okay. Interesting that. Maybe that's for later. Maybe the E-kit, we know that that's there. Harlan. Evie? Chuck? Okay. So we got Harlan's thing. That's good. What is this? Okay. I'll just leave that alone. They usually just let me fiddle with things. I was gonna turn off the lights and get Harlan mad at me, but no. I guess they won't let me. Can I play with your switches? Can I touch things? Can I push buttons? I'm really good at pushing buttons. Apparently not. Okay. Then let's go. Okay. So Harlan here. There's the hotel. Joy is our next stop. Midway Games. We have that. There's the roller coaster, the carousel, and the Demons of the Deep haunted house. Okay. Well, let's go to Joy. Your real pictures are so funny. Hello.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
Yes.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
I just met you and you're throwing huge shade.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
I mean, it's marketing, sure.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Have you ever confronted Ms. Santos with your suspicions?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington.
Huffington.
And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park.
Oh?
2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula.
Oh,
when he
2
died
years
2 months ago, he
Damn.
was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
I mean, you don't have to bail somebody out of a financial situation that they got themselves in. I mean, we don't know the whole situation, but I'm just saying. I like this. Yeah, thanks for the personal story. Can I get that access card?
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
She
Here you
sounds
go.
so
That
uncomfortable.
should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okay. Well, we met Joy. File cabinets. Time to
Okay,
snoop.
if I peek in here?
Go ahead and
Hey!
look around.
She
Excuse
actually
all the clutter.
asked.
I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Nancy never asks. What the heck? It's
Looks
shorthand.
like stenography.
Stenography.
It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Sell the horse named So that's what I need to figure out. I'll try to write that down. But I don't know. I don't know. Can I take it? So, okay, so to Marty Glazer, art department, Milton Fowler, it's a sale. It's agreed to sell the horse named something. The horse will be removed from the ride. Therefore, it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by end of day Thursday. Well, Thursday is probably long gone. Cool. All right, we already got a lead on a horse. All right, that music is loud. Hold on a second. Game setup.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately.
That sounds good. Continue. Okay. That's still quite loud. I'm gonna turn that down again.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's...
Done. Continue. There we go. World's greatest beachfront ballroom. Dances, concerts featuring conductor of Shaw Bids and the Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. And a fish. That's cute. It's old style. I like the style. All right, nice leather chair. I was going to say sofa, but chair. Sheldon and Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom and Carousel. Captain Cove, New Jersey. Cool. Oh, that's cool. The original Sheldon Rousseau Galaxy Ballroom. Oh, wow.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Right? Converting ballroom winter of 1961 to 62. And that's what you turned it into. Gosh, that's so different. That's cool. Can I look at that paper? No. Okay. What's this? Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against Park. Is this that person she was talking about? Hang on. I gotta situate myself. Okay. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain's Cove Amusement Park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. I just imagine him holding his pinky up to his mouth and just going, $1 million! Huffington, a salesperson at Matey's pre-owned car company, so he is a slimy guy, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. He claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards, then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain and suffering, and emotional distress, of course. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. This is true. However, I don't think he's true. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Alrighty. Blast off in the night rocket. Only at Captain Cove Amusement Park. That's fun. Oh, what's this?
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Mike DeSalle holds jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter. According to Detective KG Paris Wright, more hidden valuables could turn up in the park. Park goer finds hidden treasure at Captain Cove. The orbiter...
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
The orbiter turned into Mike DeSale's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrest. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSale. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSale examined the backrest, found a small slit at the top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects. 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. How would a 19-year-old know? He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the captain's quarters hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time at the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective K.J. Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park, so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSale received a $2,000 reward from the Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain's Quarters Hotel. That's awesome. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said. But before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. Okay, so that's a clue. That's something now we know. Very neat. Oh, I did take the paper. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so now we have Ingrid and we have Elliot. Well, let's try Ingrid, I guess. Oh, I didn't expect it to be open. I thought I'd have to use that pad next to it. Hold on, there should be a person. Hello!
Looking for someone?
You?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening around here lately. Do you have time to talk?
Sure. Oh my, you've got B3 issues.
Don't I? Don't I?
I do?
Vitamin B3.
Niacin.
The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Right. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
But we found out that they were already separated. They already sold a horse.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Hmm.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Supposedly.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Aw, that's awesome.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Oh, okay. Anybody who loves their job is fantastic. I love my job. It sucks at times, but I still love my job. Okay. Anything? Okay, let's go over here. What can we snoop at? Okay.
I believe that's mine.
I believe you're right.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Oh, you getting a Porsche? Okay, can't get on your computer. I'm shocked. No. Anything in the drawers? No. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Bad food. Fast food. Good food. Boring food. Yeah, we know. Remember, niacin. Let's go check out Elliot. Hello? Anything on the outside? It's a swordfish.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
Well, damn. Okay. I mean, you shouldn't have had that right there. That's the artist's fault. Joy, can you help me? Oh, she's gone. Ooh, what's this?
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I love this robot.
Over here, on top of the cabinet.
I love this cabinet. This cabinet.
Here.
I love this robot.
Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits, Nancy Drew.
He's made out of an easy bake oven. That's so fun.
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
Do you have a name?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine.
I love
receive
Miles.
And process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
He's early AI.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Interacting with a non-Joy entity. That is crazy. Alright, well, let's doopity-doop. What do we got back here?
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Yes. Puppy dog! Gruff stuff stationery. That's cute. Alright. Can I take the lighter? Anything? Snoop in the briefcase? Like, I feel like this is my chance to, like, grab everything. Although I guess Miles would tell her. Okay, I won't snoop. Well, well, let's go play some games.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
Why were they framed?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, awesome. Actually, don't we have some people to call? And we have some phone numbers. Let's see. Directory, police department. Yeah. I think we wanted to talk to them about a person. I don't remember. The guy who found the jewels, though.
Police station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
This is KJ.
Ooh.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'd like to ask you some questions about a jewel heist, an old jewel heist. The one where the safe at the captain's quarters hotel was broken into.
Oh, you are going back a ways. You a reporter or something?
No, not a reporter.
I'm trying to help Paula Santos figure out why so many weird things have been happening lately at her amusement park.
Oh, yeah? So what do you need? Just so happens Paula Santos is a good friend of mine.
Aw, he sounds so sweet.
Since everything seems to have started with the theft of that carousel horse, I'm wondering if maybe it was stolen because there were jewels from that heist hidden inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Oh, that sounds like a good lead.
Again, my name is Nancy Drew, and you can reach me on my cell phone anytime. The number is 523-555-4399.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Why,
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Ditto. Awesome. Okay, so that was good. Paula, Best, Home, Hardy. Okay. What was this number? What was this number I got? 609 555 9704. What's this? Dial. I think the second number I wrote down is the police department.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed
Huh.
as dialed.
Okay, well, whatever. I tried. All right, what do we got? We're going to play some games. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Oh, that's sad. I wanted to play. Prize-o-matic. We got one of those, a shark, a thingy, and 2 out of stocks. Okay, cool. Swimmer's itch. Swimmer's
If I
itch.
play this game, I can win a seahorse.
I can win a seahorse. Wow.
Welcome to Swimmer's Itch. You have 4 fun credits left on your card, by the way. Now, get the swimmer to the beach.
Swimmer's itch. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Move the swimmer from right to left by clicking on the swimmer or on the obstacles in the swimmer's way. Oh, is it like Rush Hour? It's like a game of Rush Hour. Vertical objects move up and down, horizontal move left and right, and square objects move all around. Yeah. But keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right. If you don't reach the beach by the time the forecast says hurricane, you lose. That's a mean hurricane. Win all 3 levels and you get a seahorse token. Dive in. Let's do it. Let's do medium to start. I see. Get over there, bear. Okay. This one's harder. Hold on. They only go side to side, though. Hang on. I'm working on it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I made that one so hard. Hey, Harper. Totally not Rush Hour the game. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, it's Rush Hour. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fantastic. It's just, you know, it's Rush Hour. I won! I mean, it was on easy. Yay, but I got a seahorse. All right, cool. What's this one? Squid toss.
Lucky you, you're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Rush Hour, but with seal noises, right? Okay, that looks good. Let's go shrimpy. Launch that squid. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Do we do dolphin? I feel we do dolphin. Okay. I went splat. Oh, come on. I was doing... So it's one and done?
Time to play Squid Toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Yes, sir. We know this is shrimpy. Okay. So 1, and we do dolphin. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, that one also looks like a 1. Do we do whale? Let's do whale. Yeah! Hell yeah! Okay, so we got an anchor. Can we go back there? No? Okay. Well, cool. We did the 2 things we could do. Can I buy anything? Oh, I can get one of those. What do you mean returning tokens? Oh, I have to click it first. Ah, whatever. Got it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, what can I do with the anchor? Oh, it's out of stock. Well, I can't do it. Okay, well, that one was useless then. Okay. There's some other tokens that I do not have. Oh, you get them both here. That's cool. Right? I love they have the cutscene for the flying squid. And then it goes splat. I love it. All right, let's go back, see if Joy is back. Ah, perfect. Hey.
I really do need to get this work done.
Oh,
right.
come on.
Sorry.
Did you call Elliot by any chance? And I can't even talk to Miles, the magnificent memory machine. Elliot, can we talk? Okay, seems like we can talk.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
Amateur detective.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on, what do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, When they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
A hack? It was a hack job.
And that's the horse that was stolen, the replacement?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
That would be kind of ridiculous. That would be a lot of hope to just be like, manufacture a curse to get it shut down. Like that might not happen, you know?
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that Rent-A-Cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
He does seem rather nosy.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Okay. Well, we talked to him. What do we got here? Paper?
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Be my guest.
For no reason. She finds trash and she's like, ooh, can I take this? What do we got over here? Tape?
I can use this to measure.
Oh.
I can use this to measure.
But measure what? Do we want to measure the paper strips?
I can use this to measure.
Nope. Okay, that's cool. Well, we got that. Oh.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
It's a very cool
on
bookcase.
Carousels. Cool.
Oh, that's perfect. Haha, she can measure how locked that cabinet is. It's locked. Whips out tape measure. Tape measure. Yep, it's locked. It's perfect. All about carousels. Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as a fingerprint. Ooh, fantastic factoid. The horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot on a carousel, is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. Interesting. Coney Island style. The horses that Charles I.D. Loof carved tended to be very fanciful, with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. M.C. Illians and Charles Carmel also carved horses that were less than realistic. Frozen in highly animated poses, Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles and lack of forelocks. Interesting. Fantastic factoid. Some carvers carved only the heads and let other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Then we got Philadelphia style. These carousel horses were very realistic, with many supporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that the Dentzel Company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. Oh, that's creepy. The Philadelphia Toboggan Company, I'm sorry. The Philadelphia Toboggan Company was not founded by carvers. I didn't know there was a toboggan company. As a result, its carousels displayed many variations of the Philadelphia style. I didn't think I'd be saying toboggan today, I gotta say. Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horsehair. I did know that, actually. I did know that. Daniel and Alfred Mueller of D.C. Mueller & Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Mueller, is often said to be the best carver of carousel horses ever. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expressions of Kessler's creations to be a little too realistic. Then we have county fair style. A number of companies specialized in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place to another, probably. But I gotta read this first. A carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together with glue and small dowels. Never nails because they would rust. That's interesting. A horse's leg could be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. Fascinating. That's really interesting that they don't use metal to hold them together so it doesn't rust. The carousel horses that they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they could be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Heschler, and Spillman were known for this style, and the carousels of the C.W. Parker Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland in the early 1900s. Horses were carved out of soft hardwood like basswood. This wood is soft enough to carve easily, but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. That's cool. The inner side and the outer side. The side of the horse that faced out and was most seen by the public was called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. Romance side. The history of the carousel. Carousels or merry-go-rounds evolved from games people in the Middle Ages used to play on horseback. In the 12th century, the Spanish named one of these games Carusela, which meant little war. By the 17th century, carousel, among French royalty, meant a festive day of contests on horseback. And if it's French, it wouldn't be carousel, it would be like carousel. They wouldn't pronounce the L. In one of these contests, riders would try to spear a small ring with their lance while galloping past it at full speed. To practice for this event, noblemen would straddle a wooden horse that hung from an arm that was attached to a center pole. As this center pole and arm turned, powered by horse, mule, or servant, the rider would try to spear a small stationary ring mounted on the outside of the machine. Eventually, the word carousel referred to this machine rather than the pageant on horseback that inspired it. By the mid-1800s, men, women, and children of all social classes were clamoring to ride the contraption, which by this time included several rows of wooden horses. Innovations occurred rapidly after the carousel became steam-powered. That's so interesting. That's so cool. Yeah, fun fact, Rolf Kessler is not a real person. I kind of figured as much. And it's so funny if you look at the writing style when they were explaining or talking about real people, they were very factual of like, this person was known for this style, and this person was known for that. And then as soon as they got to Rolf Kessler, they like all of a sudden went super deep into him. Oh, he had dark moods and didn't want to work with other people and all this stuff. Like they completely made it different when they talked about Kessler in the book. It made it so obvious he's not a real person. It was so funny. He's based off Daniel C. Mueller, who also believed the souls of horses lived in their carvings. Okay, a little weird. He also made the creepiest fuck horses. That's great. And they mentioned him in this book. We said something about it. And then something about his, the expressions are too livid. That's really cool. So carousel horses were often named. Their names would appear on the inside of their bridles. Foxfire. It's a fun name. Steam driven. That was the sentence we were doing. So they became steam driven in 1870. And by the early 1900s, the carousel looked pretty much the way it does today. He's the real life Screams of the Damned merry-go-rounds maker. Wow. Yeah, Kessler is a cooler sounding name, to be fair. Menagerie figures such as tigers, dogs, giraffes, and even frogs were found alongside horses on carousels in the late 19th century. But by 1920, these figures were on their way out because the carousel makers realized that many children were frightened of them and preferred to ride horses. Oh, that's precious. The little children would get up there and get scared. I mean, okay, you either have a tiger that's going to eat you, or you have the Screams of the Damned encased in a horse scream. Like, which one are you going to go for as a child? They both sound terrifying. Let's see. Oh, right. So it is interesting to note that English carousels rotated clockwise. Ooh, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. This is because the English thought it was important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side, the horse's left side. That is so funny. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hands to reach out for the ring as they went by. Cool. The horses on the outside are bigger and more ornate than the horses on the inside, so they can be seen from a distance and will attract potential customers. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Okay, so what is a band organ? This book really is all about carousels. Holy crap. So what is a band organ? By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to a bright, lively sounds of the distinctly American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it. Rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by a bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through pipes which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. It's a giant music box. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time along with drums and cymbals, so that the music sounds much like that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Oh, I didn't know that's why it was called that. They usually play multiple instruments. Yeah, that's really cool. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. A calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, the high-pitched, flute-like calliope tones are... typo! RR! Hey, I caught it. I never catch those. Haha, they've typoed it. Calliope tones RR usually heard at the circus. Interesting. Oh, so the calliope, you hear that at the circus. Those are the higher attention, whereas on the band organ is lower in tone. Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls. I wonder if any of them actually still do. I doubt it. While in others, the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. That's probably a good middle ground. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. Huh! It's kind of interesting to think how many cultural things inspired the carousel and then the band organ and where it all came from. It's like, and it has so many different things that go into it, and they're out of date already. Nobody rides a carousel anymore. Oh, King's Dominion still uses, wait, the fragile paper rolls? Like, seriously? They also have one of the only still functioning wooden carousels left in the world? No way. I am shocked and amazed. I was just saying, I don't think I've seen a carousel. They do have a carousel. Is it actually what? We need to go there. We need to go there. I want to go ride this now. That has to be, it's a field trip after this game. We have to go ride the carousel. They have a fully functioning band organ. That is so cool. Right? It's by the bumper cars and the scrambler. That was the one I always rode. The scrambler was my ride. We're going back. We're going to King's Dominion. I will not ride the roller coasters. I will not ride the roller coasters, but I'll ride the other stuff. That'll be fun. That'll be great. This game inspired us to go to an amusement park. Well, cool. We learned a lot of information about carousels, a lot of things I did not know before. And thank you, Arbor, for the additional info. Okay, so we talked to him already. We read the book.
Wow, a lathe.
Wow. No, yeah, absolutely. I will not ride the roller coaster, but the spinning thing of death, oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, I'll do the scrambler all day long. That's totally good. I was just saying earlier, I have never gotten nauseous on a ride. So, like, the scrambler, rotate me around and around. You spin me right round, baby? Absolutely. Put me on a roller coaster where I might die, and I'll just pass out. I can't even sit on a roller coaster. I will actually just pass out as soon as I see the drop. What? You let me read your entire the book on the shelf, but you won't let me look at this? It looks like it has a violin on it. What's the point of not letting me read the thing about the violin? Jerk. Ooh, what's this? But you'll let me snoop.
360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
Wow. She says wow a lot. All right. Ooh, basswood. Hey, we learned that basswood is a very common carving wood. What's going on? Is this all the basswood? That doesn't look like a lot of basswood. Anything else? Okay, let's see if we can talk to him about that order.
You're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
You have changed your tune, sir.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fair. So he didn't even talk to me about it. He was just like, I'll take that. It has the creepy horse faces. Oh my gosh. So the King's Dominion Carousel is over 100 years old. I mean, that makes sense. 100 years ago at this point was 1926. Isn't that just insane? That is still crazy to me. But I want to see the creepy horse faces. That's what I want to see.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Okay, cool. All right, very beneficial, I think. Okay, so now we need to check out the roller coaster and the haunted house, right? All right, roller coaster time. That is creepy as heck. I think I'd probably have a panic attack in this line if I was standing there and that's staring at me.
It's locked.
Couldn't have done the normal, it's locked.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh, well, huh? What now? Oh! And I called service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit. As it currently stands, the resistors are in parallel. Oh god, I have to learn electricity? I have to become an electrician? Waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering of macro resistor once it comes in. Nick. Who's Nick? Crawlmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook up resistors in series. Nick. Okay, thanks, Nick. I guess let's find some macro resistors. Ingrid probably would have those. Unarmed. Okay, I guess that means it's open.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in
Hey,
the
Cloud
process
Sky.
of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were going to have me do it.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader.
And
Here's
do
the new
math.
macro resistor.
Oh, you have it.
When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Will you give me a soldering
Which
iron?
means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's
great.
the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them.
Oh my
Keep it
gosh.
as long as you like.
Industrial Engineering Handbook 3rd edition. We are actually going to be an engineer by the end of this game.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
Is that how that works?
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
Dead
No,
stare.
that would be
Eye
rude.
contact.
I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
What an interesting thing to put in the game. Like, she's a little odd, but honestly, that's very polite as far as like not answering a phone call while you're having a conversation with somebody. So it was very polite of her to do that. What did they want us to get from that? Was that supposed to be uncomfortable? Were we supposed to be kind of unhappy with that interaction? I think that's great. I love Ingrid. At this point, she's great.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges.
Well, the
Odd for
auras.
an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Odd for an artist? Artists are always dark. What are you talking about?
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Do not shame anybody for eating their pasta. Pasta is life. I will fight you.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back.
Oh, that's easy enough.
Should be some instructions on the clipboard.
Yeah, no, that's
Check
fine.
that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But
Okay,
you'll also
so we're gonna
need
be an
the plug-in
electrician.
keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
So we're going to be an electrician. We're going to be a programmer. Like, what else are we going to do?
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Remember, niacin. That's what I know her for, is the niacin. Okay, she just gave us like a ton of things to do. Arcade. From time to time, manufacturers of the arcade games from Midway will provide us with updates in their hardware and software. Hardware updates usually require software updates so that the program is aware of the new hardware. Makes sense. When adding new hardware, follow the manufacturer instructions. See the section on soldering circuits for additional information. Hopefully I don't have to do that. When adding new software, the manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Access to the software modules in the Midway games is available by plugging in a portable keyboard. Yeah, we need that. Okay, circuits. Holy crap, we really are gonna actually do this. Okay, no, let's do this. Okay. The most important rule in working with electrical equipment is to make sure that all power sources are disconnected or turned off before working on any circuit. Can we have that in bold? Let's say that again for those in the back. A little bit louder next time. The most important rule. Literally within the last year, I have seen somebody try to work on a light that they did not disconnect before just sticking a screwdriver in the wires, and I'm shocked they're alive. So let's say that again. Make sure that all power sources are disconnected or turned off before working on any circuit. Serious injury or death can result from careless work. This is definitely in Nancy's wheelhouse, right? So resistors, first color, second color, tolerance is the third. Tolerance is over here, and that's third color. So what? Resistors reduce the amount of voltage or current in the electrical circuit. Think of a resistor as a dam holding back the electrical power. Resistors have different values. The value of a resistor is measured in ohms. Below are some commonly used resistors. So the colors kind of dictate. Okay. The amount of total resistance depends on how the resistors are placed. Resistors can be placed in series or in parallel. If several resistors are placed in a series, i.e. one after each other, then the total resistance is the sum of the resistor values. Okay, so if we do from point A to point Z, we just simply add them up. So that's 140? Yeah. So in the diagram above, there are 3 resistors with the value of 10, 30, 100. The total resistance is 140 ohms. Okay. However, resistors placed in parallel, i.e. in separate circuits that later meet up, have a more complex formula to compute total resistance on a circuit. Consult with your manager on this issue. Wow, even the manual is like, it's too hard. Just talk to somebody. When repairing or adding a piece of equipment, be sure to examine the specific instructions for the resistance required for the circuit board. We already looked at that. Okay, that's literally all you're going to tell me. Hopefully we're in series then, and not in parallel. Let's fingers crossed on that. Okay, dress code. Because many maintenance tasks must be performed while the park is open to the public, workers should make sure that they always appear neat, clean, and friendly, and that they project a positive attitude. Clean jumpsuits should be worn at all times, and carts should be washed daily to keep litter free. Good personal hygiene is essential. Maybe we need to say that for the people in the back too. All right, a lathe. Always wear safety goggles when using this machinery. I think we're going to be using the lathe. The lathe is set up to turn off after several seconds as a safety precaution. The blade can be moved at different intervals and can create up to 3 different cuts based on width. There should always be a stock of wood to work with. Be sure to inform operations manager if the stock is running low. Okay. Ooh, red tags. We are just going to read all of these. Get these out of the way now. Red tags. To avoid potentially lethal electric shock, machinery that is out of order or being worked on will be tagged with a red flag. Equipment that is red tagged has had its main power source turned off. In most cases, the power can be turned back on by returning the red tag to the security office. Be aware that some machinery will have additional power sources. These power sources are usually not as great as the main power source. However, always make sure that your circuit is properly arranged before sending any amount of current through the device. After repairing a piece of equipment, be sure to return the red tag to security office. Security personnel will turn on the power. Got it. All right, and then last but not least, soldering. Soldering is a way to create an electrical link between elements of an electric circuit. A soldering gun is used to perform this task. The soldering guns we use in the park are state-of-the-art. Simply place the point of the gun on the area you wish to solder and click. Good direction. If a solder is already in place and the gun is used on that area, the solder will be removed. Take care in choosing which elements to solder. Improper connections can result in a short circuit. Warning, never solder an electrical circuit when the power is on. I have a feeling we're going to have to deal with the power being on, aren't we? Okay, good enough. Well, we need to go get the soldering iron from Elliot. Hello?
All right, break time.
Yeah, me too.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
No way. It was that easy? I really expected it to be a runaround. Like, he has a quest for me, I have to do something, and like, all that. No? He's actually just going to give it to me. No strings attached. You know what? He's pretty okay.
Great, thanks. I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. You too, sir. You too. All right, well, let's see if we can get this done.
Better not take the tag until
This
I take
takes
an
this.
employee access card.
I know that. Wait. I already forgot. How much is it supposed to be? Fine. 5. Okay, so the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. Okay. Take a look at this. So we have black, we have orange and black. Those are the only 2 resistors. And then, of course, this guy goes in somewhere. Okay, so what are those 2? Hold on. Circuits. So that's 30? No. Yeah, the orange is 30, and the 2 black is 10. So this one's 10, this one's 30. Okay. They are in parallel. They are in parallel. They are not in series. So they did not explain the relationship between that. That's interesting. Okay. So we have to make it 15? What's the total am I starting with? Alright, I'm already confused. So this one's a 5 ohm resistor. So 5, 10, and 30. Oh, so the 5 and the 10. So I should match them up in a series. Where do I put this? Oh, over here. Oh! Okay. Okay. And then if I solder this, 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 and this, that should work, right? Because that's 10, that's 5, and that's 15.
There, that looks right.
Oh, I did it! Heck yeah! First try! I was so overwhelmed. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go get the power turned on. Hey, my guy!
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
I usually do. I'm usually a doer. Tell me to do something, I'll usually do it right away because I don't like having to do it later. Unless it's in my personal life. If it's my personal life, I procrastinate absolutely everything.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Oh, dang.
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Okay, awesome.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right, I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Uh-huh. Sounds very realistic, I'm sure. No, I do not want to see that again.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Well, I feel like we should probably end stream here. Let me go back to the task list. And we'll do that, and then I'll go ahead and end stream. This was a really good start. Oh, this is such a fun game. All right, things to do. Oh, it auto-checks it off. Find Ingrid's missing keyboard, need to do that. Get the Barnacle Blast game finished. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Translate the note I found. Figure out the combination to Harlan's locker. Check out the roller coaster. Keep checking mail. Check out the carousel. Well, let's check our mail. Sassy number 57. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink, lemon juice. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper, which to the observant nose may smell faintly like lemon. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just take care when applying heat to the paper. An iron on its very lowest setting will usually do the trick. Younger sleuths should seek parental supervision before using an iron or any other source of heat, and sleuths of all ages should remember to turn the iron off when finished. That is so cute. All right, cool. So we learned about invisible ink. That's neat. The journal, that's cool. All right. How do I learn about the stenography? I was hoping we could like Google it, but I guess that's not really a thing in this day and age. Okay, we'll figure it out later. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit, but this was really fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I love this game. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna save, not load. I have done that before. And I'm gonna end stream. I'll see you guys later. Or today's Thursday. Yeah, so I'll stream again tomorrow. Hope you have a good day, guys.